One player that has been on my radar for the 2026 NHL draft for a little while now has been Adam Novotny. He is ranked 14th on Tankathon's list here. Um, that's kind of the consensus, I would say. Not a lot of people are bold enough to call him top 10, but he is in that non-playoff team type range where if you make the playoffs around this 18-ish tier of teams, maybe he's off the board by then. So, looking at his numbers, 54 points in 45 games in the OHL. He ranks 25th in points per game among OHLers. This is all OHLers, yes. So, all OHLers, he ranks 25th. That's pretty good for a draft-eligible guy. I believe he is third among his draft class. There's Caleb Malhotra, he is 2. And then Nikita Klepov is 1. So that's some good company for sure. He's producing, and we look at some more expanded numbers here. He has 206 shots in 45 games. So that's like 4 or 5 shots a game. That's pretty high, and I don't know if I clipped that specifically. We will be looking at some tape here, but this guy likes to shoot the puck. And sometimes I would like him to lean pass. He's not a high-end shooter, but it is good that he is getting the puck that much and shooting the puck that much. He's a true play driver, and you might see why I like his game so much. He does so many things very well. So the production is good. It's not like superstar level to the point where, you would have him in that top 10. But he has definitely an argument. Well, first of all, the size. He is 6'1", 204. That's what he's listed as. He's a big guy, but despite that, he is a fantastic skater. He is very fast, and he can beat defensemen just straight line. He is a really good skater, and his edge work is solid as well. So let's dive into his game real quick here. So this is about 4 minutes of tape that we'll be looking at, and we'll start and pause as we go. So let's look at this first highlight here. I don't remember everything that I clipped here. He is number 16, so I want to go back. He's number 16 in red here. He is right there. See, he chases that puck, clears it down, and this will eventually lead to, I believe, a goal of his. So they're battling. Another guy helps. He's right there in front of the net. Battle's still going on. And he comes in to help. He gets the puck here. Good centering pass and just a bunch of drama in front of the net, and he does score. And I want to go back. So this play really interested me. So I don't know if you caught it. See, I'm still debating this. So this puck goes to the corner, and he immediately goes to chase, and he does get to the puck. I think he looks over his shoulder and sees this player right here. See, nobody's going to catch him, right? He is about straight line speed at this point, and nobody's catching him. This defenseman is not skating back. This guy hasn't adjusted to that play. This guy's ready, right? And I think there's a subtle head peek right here. See how he flicks his head? I think he sees him. And if so, that's kind of the hockey IQ that Novotny has. He's got good vision, and he's a smart hockey player. And, he's parked in front of the net here. And he really starts all that. That's how he is a really solid play driver. That's a smart centering pass to a guy. And he gets the puck back and he scores. I really like that play from Novotny there. And this is the same game. I believe this is a February 12th game. So here's an assist, I believe. So he gets the puck, dishes it off here, and then maybe a shot you want your goalie to stop. But he gets an assist there, and what I really like is you'll see some of the work he does one-on-one. So he gets some open space, and see how he charges this way? As if he's going to go all the way around and then maybe go back up here because he runs out of space. He doesn't do that. So let's watch it back. So Novotny, he goes to the corner, and then at the last second he dips off the puck. Really fools the defender. Watch it one more time. Trying to get it good here. So he gets the puck here. And see how he's kind of running out of room here, and if he keeps going, he's just going to get pushed off the puck pretty easily. He turns back, but then passes the puck along the boards, and this defender is just lost at that point. And his forward right here, he kind of has a step on this defenseman, so he's able to get some space, create some space for himself. And yeah, maybe from here you want your goalie to make a save, maybe. But this is just a really good play from Novotny to create space for one of his guys to get a good shot attempt. And that's what Novotny does. He is a real pain to play against. Physically, I'm not sure I showed it specifically. I'll stop here. Actually, I'll continue. He's a pain physically. He is strong, and he's fast, and he's a hard worker, and he's smart. He's just really the full package. And this is a power play assist that he had. That's kind of the shot that I'm talking about. Sometimes maybe he can go for a better option. I mean, his guys do get the rebound, and they do score. But yeah, he's got the skating, and he loves to shoot the puck. He is the top play driver for his team. So he gets an assist there, and he gets another assist somewhere in here. This might be the play here. That's another thing. This is a really nice assist right here from Novotny. He steals a lot of pucks. He tracks that well. And this is a really, really solid pass. It may look kind of routine when you look at it, but he steals the puck here, and he's got two guys on him. And there's a defenseman here. So, first of all, he has to get the puck past these two guys that are right on him. But he also has to pass it far enough to reach his teammate, and not close enough to this defenseman to where he can pick it off and start something the other way, whether it be, a rush chance or just a standard dump in. So he has to be perfect here. And of course, he is perfect. The defenseman can't get to it. Clean shot and a goal. That is what really makes me like this hockey player. And this is a different game. This is February 1st. This was a shot assist that I wanted to clip. Just shows some of the things he does. He gets by. He looks like he's going to charge in. The guy tries to seal him off. But he makes a nice pass, and it leads to a decent shot that, it can go in a lot of the time. That's a nice spot to shoot from, right? So it was a good play by Novotny to, make that pass there. And this is some of the kind of that small area work that he does well. Let's go back a little bit. So there's a loose puck there. Of course he gets to it. He's very good at that. And this is just a good offensive zone sequence. There's no goal from this, but we see some of what Novotny does so well. And his team, his team benefits from it. So there's a shot there. Of course, he's on the puck there. He gets it. He shoots that. So he's a little shot happy right there. But honestly, if he can improve his shot, score a little bit more maybe, he's definitely got potential. And there's another shot. He loves to shoot the puck. Novotny does. So, and here is some more hard work in those those corners, and it leads to an assist for him. That's just what he does, and I think that'll be translatable to the next level. A real pest. You do not want to see this guy coming over the boards. Yes, it's the OHL, but really at all levels, I think this player is translatable. And this is a nice skilled play here. So battle in the corners. He's involved. He's right there. He gets to the puck here. Completely fools that defender. Dekes by him. those one-on-ones are not easy. You got a forward and a defenseman, and kind of, in tight space. I mean, he just creates so much room for himself to shoot. That is the skill play that he can make. And this is an empty net situation. There's 2 minutes left in the game. I realize that is cropped off. But let's go back a second here. So they try to pass it up. He steals it. I think that was a shot attempt. It might have been a dump in. Let's go back and see. So he steals this puck. More of a dump in. Not trying to force anything here. And then they try to go the other way. He's right there. It's his skate. They can't get in. And they do eventually get it in. But he stayed out here for a while. I think this is like a 1.5-minute shift, something like that. But trust me, until the end, he's involved. See, he's right there as his goalie tries to score the empty net goal. He was close. He was very close. But Novotny's right there. See, he beats his man, right? Let's go back and just look at some of that speed. So he's behind him, and then he's in front of him. And he gets that puck. You'd like to see him score on this sequence. He doesn't, spoiler alert. But he just makes it impossible for Kingston to generate anything offensively, because there he is again. He's shooting it. That was actually a really nice block from the defenseman. But he's just always there in a pass, and he's there again. And he's stopped by the forward. Just very annoying to play against. And he's always out there. And here he is right there. Let's see what happens after this. I actually don't remember. But I know he does get involved. So let's see. They're still battling. Again, this is a minute sequence already. And then there he is pressuring at the point. Nice stick. Again. And then there he goes to get off the ice. So he is just an all-around really fun player to have on your team. He can drive play, and he can play, defensively if you need him to. He can play in all situations, and that's the type of player that coaches really like. He's very versatile, and no matter what role I think you put him in, he can drive play there, and he can make the right plays. So this is a player I really like, even if, let's, look at his rankings and some of the players ahead of him. Some of these guys may be more quote-unquote skilled than him, and they may have more production, but his all-around game is really, really solid. And again, he is not a small guy, right? Very physical and very fast. There aren't a ton of players like him around. He is a kind of a unicorn in some ways. So I'm interested to see where he goes. He's good internationally. He has played a lot for Czechia internationally. And that's good for his resume. From World Juniors to U18s and those types of tournaments, he's involved. And he's always kind of making a name for himself. So we'll see what happens with him at the draft. But I think he may have a top 10 case. These guys in the top, I would say 6, I would comfortably have ahead of him. He's got an argument with someone like, Belchez or Vigo Bjork potentially. I think their ceilings are higher, these two players. Lawrence and Malhotra maybe have a higher ceiling, and they're also both centers. Novotny kind of does play like a center, a little bit. There are some sequences where, this guy can be a good center. So definitely an interesting player to look out for. I think he can be a top 6er in the NHL, and he can just... There are a lot of ways where he can help you in an NHL lineup. I hate to use the term high floor, but that's kind of what you're getting here. A lot of traits, a lot of skills, and he's got a case for that top 10. If he falls outside of it, which I would assume, given how tight it is, and he's a winger, but he's going to be best player available, I think, if he lasts past that maybe 12 range. So Player to look out for sure. Really like this hockey player.